scream bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
Hi everybody, it's Paul from Gauntlet Comix. Today is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving 2019, and just wanted to update everybody. I got this great comic after I got out of the hospital. I thought I was going to get it for my birthday, but my wife ended up getting it for me, and it came the day I got out from my surgery. It's Bob Marley, Tale of the Tuff Gong, Iron. This is book 1 of 3. The other ones being, of course, book 2, Lion, book 3, Zion. Just like the song. So I've been wanting to get this book. One of my other passions besides comic and art is Bob Marley and reggae music. And when I say that, it's just not in the context of high culture or pop culture, whatever you want to call it. I really have a passion. He's a very interesting man, and his music has always resonated with me, especially when I started to deep dive and understand his life and the history of Jamaica and everything involved with Bob Marley and his life. So this book, I have a conundrum here. It might be a little bit of an awkward video because, as promised, it's near mint. I mean, of course, we have this break here, but I think that's acceptable with a square bound like this. It comes from Marvel Music. Love this logo. Absolutely love it. Colors of the flag. And a picture of House Elise. There's Bob, Bunny, and oh my gosh, I've lost it. I'll come back to that. The Wailers. I totally lost it. I know who it is. All right, and then there's Bob playing over there. The stereo system, which is integral to Jamaican music culture. It's bothering me. I can't remember. Bob, Bunny. Oh, Peter Tosh. Oh my gosh. You guys got to be getting used to that with me. So this thing is near mint, and like I said, it's going to be a little awkward because I'm going to try to open it without doing too much damage to it. It hasn't been read too many times, and I think that this came from me, actually. So there you go. Cover page. Oh boy, this is awkward. It's okay. We'll go through it together. There's the different songs. I really like the earlier Bob Marley music. Like Judge Not, love that. Trenchtown Rock, Simmer Down. If you ever have a chance, check out that track. Let 'Em Go, Night Shift. I mean, all these are great songs. Rastaman Chant. Ethiopian Chapter 15. So over here, the foreword is by Bono of YouTube. Covers by Tennyson Smith. There's a map of Jamaica. Iron, written by Charles E. Todd, but from a treatment by Mort Todd. Pencil art by Gene Coleman. Painted finishes by Tennyson Smith. And then John Costanza is a letterer. Dread Eye Story, Mort Todd, editor. Okay. All the thanks. Okay, so here we go. I haven't read this, once again, because I'm trying to keep it near mint. I'll read it online, but there's your foreword by Bono. Go further in. Wait till you see this painting. Look at that. Is that not cool or what? 9 Miles. Omarah's house. That's his grandma's house, if I remember correctly. Kingston. So yeah, the story of Bob Marley is just absolutely amazing. Once again, thank you for staying with me during these awkward moments. But I think it's worth it. Looking at this art, it really gripped me when I opened it and looked at it. It's all painted. The hues are interesting in it too. A lot of use of like red and brown. Almost like in the beginning there's a fog. Yeah, see, look at the brush strokes on that. Beautiful work. This is truly a great piece of art right here. Sorry, guys. Once I read it, I'll give it a proper review. I'm sure I'm going to love it. See, going through his life. Mythology has it that Bob was amazing as far as when he was younger. He was a doopy conqueror, which means he could see ghosts and spirits. And legend has it, or myth, that he told his grandfather, he went sort of in a trance, and he told his grandfather to be careful. The doopies were after him. And according to myth or legend, his grandfather, I think, either died or got injured after he was warned of this. He did, and he had other instances of this happening. Oh, look at that. No woman, no cry. That's cool. So I mean about the hues. A lot of brown hues being used, orangish hues. Not really brown. I think it'd be more orange. It looks like it's really going through the whole history of them. Meeting Rita. Look at this for a splash page. The day the House Elise came to Jamaica, and Rita had a encounter with him, and she turned Rastafarian after that. They both were touched by this moment in history, in Jamaican history. And then they became devout Rastafarians. Look at that. Oh boy. Sorry, guys. Wow. I didn't see that before. Those are the words to Rastaman chant. Great song. Look at that. Look at that painting. What a great image. Sorry about Sonny. He's down here below waiting to get my attention. And then here's Marley and Tuff Gong. Tuff Gong is the label for the Marley family, Marley Estate. This was published in 1983, and there's new expanded editions that came out in 1998. There's different cover, or no, I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm thinking of something else, the other book. I'm going to show you in a little bit here. Marcus Garvey. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, with this awkwardness. And then there's House Elise. And on the back, a beautiful portrait of Bob. A little quote from Bono's Forward. So that's that. Now I also wanted to introduce you to something an item for further reading. This is my go-to book. I've read this book 3 times. It's Catch a Fire, The Life of Bob Marley by Timothy White. And what's really, they did a great job on this book. And this is the one that came out in 1983 and it's expanded in 1998. not the comic book. But this book is amazing. If you haven't read it and you're a Bob Marley fan, you need to read it. Go get it now or read it online. It's available on Google Books. But what they do in here is essential Bob Marley. They give you the points in history of Jamaica, points of history in the movement in Jamaica, from Marcus Garvey to Haile Selassie, Rasta philosophy and history, as well as a complete history of Bob Marley. It is a complete book. And the reason they do this, they go through the history of Jamaica, is to understand Bob and understand his songs, you need to understand Jamaica. You need to understand what he went through in his journey in Jamaica. With him being part white, part black, his life was not easy. Another thing I always loved about Bob was that he loved people, okay? We all know this. He wanted peace. However, through his upbringing in the tough streets of Trenchtown, he didn't take any crap from anybody either. You hurt him or took something from him, he would fight you. He would take it. He would go after you. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's how you survive. That's how you survive in life. That's how you survive in the streets of Trenchtown. It's that spirit of the lion that he had. So if you get a chance, please read this book. Now, I also want to give a shout out to Koch Comix, and I believe it's in Brooklyn. These guys are legendary. They have one of the largest warehouses for comic books, and it's by appointment only. That's the only way you can go in there. They sent this. It was packed immaculately, of course. It was great. They also had a freebie fun pack from these dates that's coming up. But I really want to, yeah, it's Brooklyn. The condition of this book is just outstanding. Like I said, I did this. See right there, look at. It came to me practically unread. Only thing I can think of is if they did a did this when they were just checking the book out, making sure it was okay. Now also, because they do have a buy one, get one, they sent this. I was so surprised to see this. This is Alfred Harvey presents the original Black Cat. This is actually a reproduction done in 1991. I didn't get a chance to read this either, as I've been getting better and I have projects up the yin yang to do. But the art inside is gorgeous. It was just a nice little touch from Koch. So if you have a chance, check out their eBay store. They're also on Amazon, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Atomic Avenue. There's a great tour of their warehouse online as well. So you want to check it out. Well, thanks for watching. Once again, thank you for sticking with me through that awkwardness of going through that book. I just wanted to really share it with you guys and show you what it's about. Tomorrow, Thanksgiving, there will be episode 1 of Hulkverine Devil Fever. This is where I'm mixing it up with my Hulk Fever. I'm also introducing Daredevil and Wolverine. And then Friday, I'm planning on Eye for Indies. We may have some company, so it may not happen, and I really can't do 3 videos today because I need to prepare for our Thanksgiving feast. So if I miss you on Friday, sorry. But I'll be catching up next week if I miss Eye for Indies. So thank you so much. My Thanksgiving is that, number 1, I'm doing all right. Number 2, we have a great community here on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, of comic book collectors and comic book artists. And number 3, all you subscribers, thank you for subscribing. And anybody who's watched, thank you so much. If you like my content and want more, Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell. If you're already here, once again, thank you so much. Have a great day, and we will see you hopefully on Friday or tomorrow, actually.